Hello guys, welcome to the channel. This is an update for the Garden Railway, an update that I've not done in a long time. It's been a long time since I've done any type of video. I think the last video I did was September, October with double heading 37s, but other than that I've not really done anything. So this is just a bit of an update video on what's been going on, but we're going to start in the shed area first. As you all know, it has changed dramatically. All this, where the board is there, this was originally all the station area. It was a mess. There was a small depot here. That depot there, actually, that was there, if some of you remember. And you had a bit of a line going out there, and then it wasn't the best, it wasn't great. So I thought, now I need to sort it, I need to do something with it. I'm not happy with it, let's do something. So yeah, I've actually done something with it. Got the station there. Now the station, it's just made out of MDF. We're going to need to protect it because MDF is not the bloody dogs. So yeah, I've got to protect that MDF before it all starts, because MDF's not the great once it's like a big sponge. Once it gets damp, it's like a big sponge, and it'll just, yeah. So yeah, we'll get it all painted, we'll get it all varnished, and then figure out what I'm going to do with it regarding buildings and stuff like that. What I'm going to do. I could only, obviously with the intercities, I can only have 4 car sets. That is all I can have, because like I said, I'm limited with space. So yeah. So next comes the end of the station, and then we've got this viaduct structure that I've built. I've got to sort all this out. I've got to get some not really happy with this at the moment, to be honest. It's not the best of buildings. I've got to sort that out there. I've got a big joint line here going down, and I've got to get all this brick plastic card along here, do all this as well along there. So yeah, and also with the additional of the over gantries and the wires. They can then continue to go outside. So yeah, it is all live, all the lines here are live. I can actually just move the trains around, that's not an issue. Can actually just get them a little bit outside. I'll go more into depth about the outside in a minute. Secondly, I've just recently, and I mean recently, just done a bit of temporary track laying out how I want this depot. I do apologise about this. Got a dog next door biting its head off. So this is temporary at the moment, but this is, I'm presuming this is how it's going to be. The idea is, when the train's coming at night, I'll come up this line here, come through this wash, make the way up there, into cities especially, then they'll come back out over this crossover here, back out onto the points, clear the points, and then come back up into here and use one of these roads into the shed. That shed's going to go right down just to the left of that hole there, and then we've got this line here, which would just be used as a fueling area for diesel locals or diesel multiple units. I'll probably buy a second one and then just put it next to it, so there's enough to put a 2-car DMU or 2 locomotives there. But yeah, it's coming along alright. It's not too bad. I'm a lot happy with the way it is. It looks a little bit more better. I was going to ballast it, but for some reason the last time I ballasted it, the ballast wouldn't stay down, even though it was rock hard, and I used the 50/50 PVA glove water with a special washer liquid. and a bit of isopropyl alcohol sprayed onto it. It just wasn't having none of it, so I gave up with that. It was just a mess, so I'll probably just spray down there and then just clean up all the rails. It's just gonna be a little bit more of a nightmare with the overheads there. So I'm probably going to invest in one of these little track cleaning machines. I know they're a bit expensive, but they'll do the job. At least I want to try and get my hands on the overheads. People say, well, why have you put the overheads up if you know you're not going to be able to clean it? Well, my answer is, it looks alright, it looks good. I think it's worth it, and it's worth the hassle of buying a track cleaning machine. So yeah. And plus, with the amount of AC traction that's coming onto the market at the moment, which I've actually invested in a bit of that at the moment. Like I said, the amount of AC traction that's coming onto the market at the moment, I suppose it's worth doing so, yeah. But like I said, I've invested in a lot of things. This 4-car 350 was the expensive one. I think it was just under 300 quid I paid for that, and that was an eBay job, because obviously now you can't buy these in the shops anymore. Someone somewhere will probably have one in the shop, but I've searched on the internet and I couldn't find one, so this come up on eBay. DCC fitted and all, so yeah. But like I said, with this one, I actually changed the decoder, put a different decoder in. So obviously with this unit, it was very similar to the Sprinters. When you put your headlights on, the interior lights will come on. I didn't want that, so you've got a different decoder in it where I've got the wires, so the separately fitted auxiliary wires, I can then put lights in it. As you can see, it does have lights in it. They're not the brightest, but then again, I don't like the lights in your face, so I'm happy with that. I think the only thing I had to really sort out was the pantograph, or the plastic insulators and everything around there. The pantograph had all disintegrated and just fell to pieces, so I ended up buying a different pantograph for it. Still looks alright though, so it's not too bad. But other than that, I've got 2 Class 90s here. This one's got a sound decoder into it. It's also got a different pantograph in, whereas that one's got that motorised pantograph. Don't like them. That eventually will just come out and I'll get rid of that. And also we've got this Helgrim Class 86. That too's DCC sound, that one's DCC ready, that one's DCC sound. This one's DCC fitted, but, well, what I fitted, well, no, sorry, originally what was fitted, but I fitted a different decoder in it. But eventually this is going to become sound. So yeah, diesel fleet or anything like that. We've got this Class 60, which is a new edition. I've changed the decals to it because it was an old Hornby construction one, and the decals in it was completely wrong. They were fitted wrong, so yeah, I went happy with that. So changed it to coal, weathered it, put an engine room light in it, and yeah, it looks good. It's also been renamed and all. You can't see anything. Original moods, so that's 60092. A lot of the original diesels, 37248 there, that's DCC sound. 47711, that one's also DCC sound. And also new to the layout is this HSC set. Pretty decent that. I'll probably be sticking sound decoder in that. And then obviously we've got 237s there in storage at the moment because I've got nowhere else to put them. Another 47 there with sound in it. 2-car Class 108. Got this Class 156 there which needs sorting out. I've also got a Hornby Class 142 somewhere around. Oh, there's the other part of the 156. I used it for gauge testing. See what it'd be like. So yeah, I'm just trying to get around to everything at the moment, but I have sold a lot of stuff that I had, diesels and stuff like that. I sold a lot of them. I want to now keep the layout to a certain time frame. So I think anything from 1989 to 2005, which is when these were released. So that is good. So that will also allow me to get myself I was going to go and get one of these new Acura scale class 66s, but I know a couple of people have had them, they've had a few issues with them, so I could just go out, get a second-hand Batman one, and have done a bit, fit a sound decoder in, fit a Stay Alive in it. I think it'll just do the job just as good as any of these ones with all the separate fitted parts and all the see-through grills. Don't really need all that. It works on some locos like that 6 there, the see-through grills, because you can see like daylight on the other end. You can, I don't believe you can on the Acura scale one. In fact, no, you can't, because I used to have the Hans one, which is what I believe the Acura scale. I've now used their tooling. I've now got the right to use their tooling, so no, I don't believe you can see daylight. But yeah. I'm actually in the second-hand market anyway now, these days now, because the prices are going up, and I mean I suppose second-hand stuff's going up as well, but you can still find deals out there second-hand. So yeah, I still will buy new, but not very often. Not with the way things are at the moment. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep the prices down. All these on, but yeah, most of that in the city there, that's all new. I don't think you've seen these Hornby Mark 4 coaches yet. They're Mark 5, sorry, no, Mark 4 coaches, yeah, they're all new. That one's having lights fitted to it, so I'm just not getting around to sort all that out at the moment. Just not really had much time to get the shed. I took that apart the other day, and I've just not really got much time to get it all sorted out. All the lights have been wired through. I've just got to get it all connected up to the wheel axles. Sorry, not the axles. Sorry, the axles. I'll sort the axles out and everything. Make sure I can get a current to them. These Mark 3s are exceptionally nice. They're an absolutely lovely piece of kit. Then Hornby have done proud with them, so I'll be very happy. Just get myself another one, and then that's the 4-car HST sorted out. Like I said, limited for space, so 4 cars is about as much as what I can do, really. So yeah. So anyway, guys, yeah, that's the update. Sorry it's been so long before I've managed to get around to do anything, but like I said, I've been so limited. I've not really had much time on my hands, really. So. And I've not really been out during the winter. It's either been snowing, gale force, winds, or it's been absolutely chucking it down. So I've not really had time to do anything. So, especially in the garden, but I was able just to do something in the shed and focus. I've just got to do a bit more cleaning in the shed. I need to sort that hole out where the DVT carries the 82. Oh, sorry, yeah, that's for them. Let's just see if I can show you that. Yeah. It's also a nice bit of kit at £79, so that was expensive. It is DCC ready though, but it does have a chip in it and the lights do work, so yeah. But eventually that will also have to have a sound decoder in, so when it's operating with these coaches here, I'll probably be using this 91, the 90 as a temporary until I do get myself a Hornby 91. And then these two will then be double heading on into model trains. That's another reason why I'll probably be getting myself a second-hand class 66 Freightliner. So guys, I'm gonna leave this video here. It's already 14 minutes long. I don't really like doing that many long videos, especially when it's doing talking updates or anything like that. I don't really like talking over the camera, so I tend to forget what I'm supposed to be saying or say something stupid. But yeah, but anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. I'll try and keep these videos coming in at all times now. The next one now I'm going to do now possibly is going to be within the garden part of the layout, and then I don't know when. I'm just going to try and get a decent day, and then we'll take it from there. So yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.